In the ancient kingdom of Oyo, where the sun dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, Princess Akua was born to King Adedoyin and Queen Adebisi. From childhood, Akua's fiery spirit and unyielding curiosity sparked concern among the palace elders. They urged her parents to mold her into a traditional princess, delicate, submissive, and domestic. But Akua's heart yearned for adventure, strategy, and battle. She secretly watched the palace guards train, mesmerized by their skill and strength. At night, she'd sneak into the forest, practicing combat moves under the moonlight. On Akua's 16th birthday, her parents announced her betrothal to Prince Adedeji of neighboring kingdom, Ijibu. The union would secure peace between the kingdoms, but Akua saw it as a prison sentence. She refused to marry, sparking outrage among the elders. King Adedoyin, torn between love and tradition, presented Akua with an ultimatum: conform to expectations or face exile. Akua chose exile. With a small band of loyal companions, Boba Ayefe, a wise old priest, Kolod, a skilled archer, and Age, a mysterious shapeshifter, Akua left Oyo. Their journey was perilous, which made Princess Akua wonder if she made the right decision by leaving her family and kingdom behind for an uncertain journey. After weeks of a tiresome journey, they arrive at Nup, a distant kingdom known for her strong military base and the legendary warrior princess, Ododo. Princess Akua and her entourage located the palace and introduced themselves to King Ola, the ruler of Nup, and after a lengthy conversation, King Ola instructed his guards to take his guest to the revered warriors' academy in the kingdom of Nup. Upon meeting the warrior princess, Ododo, Akua was starstruck. As a child, Akua heard rumors of a female warrior in a far-away kingdom. She didn't totally believe it, but she wondered what her life would be like if she becomes the first warrior princess in Oyo. As the years went by, that dream burned brighter, and now her idol was walking towards her. She was visibly nervous, sweating profusely as she admired Ododo, a 6 feet 3 inches woman in her late 30s with dark and radiant skin. She had long braids with cowrie shells and beads. She had facial marks above her eyebrows symbolizing her royal lineage, and she had on a regal, flowing robes made from the finest African cotton, adorned with colorful patterns and symbols of her kingdom. Ododo raised Akua's chin and let out a smile. She instantly liked her. Akua reminded her of herself as a young princess. Ododo introduced Princess Akua and her entourage to the other warriors, showed them their hut, and allowed them to settle in. After spending years under the tutelage of the legendary warrior princess, Ododo, Akua honed her skills. She mastered sword fighting, archery, and battle strategy. Ododo recognized Akua's potential and proclaimed her the greatest female warrior in training, and her fame grew. Back in Oyo, the dark sorcerer, Ogun, threatened to conquer Oyo and destroy its people. King Adedoyin, the elders of Oyo, and Benga, the general of Oyo warrior, started strategizing for war. They sent spies to Ogun's camp, and after realizing how large and powerful the army was, fear spread throughout Oyo. In one of the council meetings in Oyo, Princess Akua was brought up. After the meeting, warriors were sent to Nup to speak to Princess Akua, inviting her home and begging her to help them fight against the enemies of Oyo. Akua accepted, but on one condition: she would lead the battle, not as a princess, but as a warrior. Oyo accepted and prepared for her arrival. Akua asked for Ododo's blessings. She blessed her and sent her out with 200 warriors to aid her in the war to come. At dawn, Princess Akua with her companions by her side journeyed back to Oyo. Upon arrival, King Adedoyin and Queen Adebisi broke down in tears, apologizing to Akua, admitted their mistakes, and promised to be better parents to her going forward. After weeks of training, Akua, her army, and the Oyo army faced Ogun's dark army. The battle raged like a tempest. Akua's bravery and skill inspired her people. She single-handedly defeated Ogun's most fearsome warriors. As the dust settled, Akua confronted Ogun. Their duel was fierce, with spells and swords clashing. Akua emerged victorious, shattering Ogun's staff and banishing darkness from Oyo. King Adedoyin and Queen Adebisi, acknowledging their daughter's true calling in the presence of the entire kingdom, named her the warrior princess of Oyo Kingdom. The people celebrated their warrior princess, hailing her as Olori Ojo, owner of the storm. Akua ruled alongside her parents, protecting Oyo and neighboring kingdoms from threats. Her legend lived on, inspiring generations of warriors, leaders, and women. Akua's story teaches us that true strength lies within, and embracing our uniqueness is the key to greatness.